Alright, hello creative people! Welcome to Dragon Wagon Studio. I am Sherry and today I'm going to do some acrylic skins. It's a little dirty and that's why I'm doing it right on this mat, because the acrylic pour will clean this for me, because I lost interest in picking all this off. I am going to use black house paint as my base. Pro tip for you, you want to save money? Don't buy that stuff brand new for $80 a gallon. Don't be crazy. Buy their Mistints. They'll even retint it for you if you take it off their hands. I got a gallon of really expensive paint for $15 because someone screwed up, and here it is. First of all, here's a flow troll. It's good stuff, almost out. It's pretty inexpensive. You get it at any hardware store, whoever your favorite is, Rona, Home Depot, whatever. It's better to buy the 4 liter. It's cheaper that way. But anyways, I think this was 15 bucks. But you always want to strain it. There's always chunkies, so don't really need to pre-measure out amount because you can always pour it back in. I got a lot of black there, so I don't want to use too much because it will lighten it and it will turn gray, and I do not want that. We want our blacks black. See all the chunkies? Rinse this off right away. Otherwise I'll be going back to the dollar store and getting another one of these. Alright, let's dump this baby in. Hopefully this doesn't turn gray. If not, we got a whole gallon more for $15. Cloverdale. See, it's right. Consistency is there that we want though. Come on, go back. I'm sure that's mixed really good. Oh, what's wrong with my throat today? I'm sorry. It's really dry here in Canadian winters, and where I live, the humidity is like literally 20% right now. Everything in this house is electrified with static. Alright, that's pretty good consistency there. Cool, we got our base. So now, I picked out 4 colors. Well, these are the ones I had left that were already pre-mixed. So in these, I have a ratio of 1:1:1 Floetrol, acrylic paint, and water. I also put silicone oil, just a couple drops in each one of these. I think it's a couple drops per 100 mils, but check your bottle. These should all be shaken up pretty good. We're just going to play with some of these neon colors because they look super awesome on black. Alright, let's get cleaning my mat. I'm just going to pour some, like so. See, I didn't even totally mix all that much. See, little highlight to white. Also had it sitting here for about an hour. And went to Michael's and came back. Alright, let's try that out. I think I'm going to do the swipe technique, so let me get a putty knife. Well, this is the biggest one I have, so we're just going to deal with it. You can also use paper, old gift cards. Old gift cards are great for a lot of art stuff, so never throw those away. Alright, so I'm just going to layer all my colors up here. Ooh, look at that. I love this green. It's my favorite. As we're doing a swipe, so I'm going to take my putty knife and kind of swipe it through that. Kind of hesitant on this pink. I'm kind of just liking the green and yellow, but go big or go home. Ooh. Some orange. Don't have a blue made up, so that's why we're sticking with mostly these warmer colors. The greens are only cool color today. Here, let's wipe it. Alright. You don't want to go down too hard, you just kind of want to skim the top. Look at that. Sweet! Ooh, I can already tell this is gonna be my favorite area. First start at the top. So give that a little wipey wipe. Let's go up here first. Another skimmy skim. A whole mat to clean up here. Maybe little dragon scales. A couple of baby dragons I drew that I colored with rainbow, and that's kind of the same effect. This is way easier than doing it with Prismacolors. This is so awesome. I'm just going to keep playing with some of these areas. I went too deep on that one. I don't know if I screwed that part up or not. It's kind of got muddy in there, didn't it? We'll see what happens. Ooh. It's more interesting to me than the rest of it. Let's kind of do like a back stroke here and see what we can just play around with this a little bit more. These edges. See what we can come up with. Don't want to overwork it. It's so easy to overwork stuff like this, like ridiculously easy. See, second swipe, overworked. All right, let us hit it with some heat. It's on silicone, we're gonna heat gun it. I'm just gonna go on low with some of the bubbles. I don't really want to mess with the pattern too much. I'm kind of liking where the cells are developing, especially this area. Oh, I love that so much. Ooh, this is getting pretty tricky in here. I'll go this way. I'm gonna just kind of skim this along through here and see what happens. Cool. So we are not touchy-touchy. No touchy. That's boring. Maybe we'll put a little... Oh no, there's a big goopy in there. This is when you're overworking, because now I'm getting gray. Alright, stop touching. Stop it. For this time, for real. Breathe life into you. We're going to let this dry. And then on to the next part. Sticking it on something super cool. Alright guys, it's 2 days later. It was not ready to peel yesterday. It was still pretty wet in here. It's a little bit thicker. I did already peel it off, but getting some little bit of cracking on the edges where it's a little thinner, but created where all the house paint was and making this kind of, I don't know, reminds me of lava, but really cool looking lava. Anyway, so this peeled off really nice. Told you it would clean my silicone mat. What did I say? Sitting there picking away like a silly person. So now, throw that away. I have big plans for this. I saw another gal doing this, and I thought, that's the dopest shit ever. Bam! Sketchbook covers. I love my dark hardcovers, but you know, they're kind of a little hard to decorate. This one's really smooth. Some of them have more texture to them and you can paint on them or whatever, but somehow, I really like this pink section. I'm going to figure out how I want to do this. Then we're going to glue it. Then we're going to epoxy it. And then we're going to make millions of dollars on Amazon. Or not. We'll see. I'll get my glue and I'll cut this down to size and we'll get working on it. So I got it cut down to where I want it. I saved that really pink piece for another project. A lot of people will make these for jewelry. I, however, don't like making jewelry. It's too small. I'm going to use some of this E6000. I'm just going to glue this down to my book. I'm not putting a whole lot on because the epoxy is going to secure it anyways, but just to keep it in place. So let's go a little bit up here. This stuff doesn't want to come out. Go. This is for automotive. I'm messing around with that silly little crap stuff. These big guns go home. Definitely use in a well-ventilated area. Woo-wee! We might be getting a buzz today, people. Alright. Just gonna line that up from the bottom here. Just gonna push up from the middle. Do I have anything in there? Oh, I did draw in there. I did drawings in there. Okay. Oh shit. Don't open the book. I'm gonna need glue there. I'm gonna put a little more glue on that edge there just because it's gonna be creasing. Next. How the hell are we gonna protect this book while I do this? That part I haven't figured out yet. I think we're just gonna roll with it. What I might do is maybe just tape down the inside. Just another first. Pretty good. So let's do that. Before I put my masking tape down on my paper, I'm gonna put fibers on it. To do that, wrap it around your pants. Jeans are really great for this. And then it's not gonna rip your paper. Not that it should because it's painter's tape, but stranger things have happened. So I think I'm just gonna do it nice and tight so it kind of creates a little slide like that. The epoxy can just run down that if it gets that far. Fibers, fibers, fibers. That's your tip of the day, fibers. It's like one of the best hacks I learned in high school. I had a really awesome art teacher. I've carried it all these years with me and now passing on to you my wisdom. Two more of these. Then I'm going to hit it with the packing tape so I don't have to worry about epoxy soaking into this tape, because it does. And since I'm using a book and it will soak through to the paper and cause a damn nightmare, we're going to avoid that step. I think my pants are clean on that side. It's got the bunny hair off this side. It's down here somewhere, hiding in the darkness, waiting. Alright, we're going to make sure that slips away from the book, just like that. Marvelous. Now we're going to do the same. Packing tape. I'm just kind of winging it. A little planning involved here. Straight and narrow planning. Shh. This is the winging it club. One thing about resin, it sure wastes a lot of materials. Creates a lot of garbage. So I'm going to do one, ow, my hair. One here, so it slides away from the book. One down here, so it just kind of sits like that. What the hell am I going to do on this side? More questions. I don't really want it affecting the binding. Probably should have thought of that a little bit better. That's how we do in the Winging It Club. Okay, I think for this, I'm going to guesstimate probably about 30 mils. Or maybe 40. Actually, yeah, we'll do 40. Oh man, this is gonna look awesome. I already like it. But then it's gonna be so shiny! I wonder if I should do sparkles. Not really a sparkly girl, but it's kind of my opportunity. Put something else in there if I want. I'll think about it while I mix this. turn it all on. I'm gonna use it all. Most definitely. Got my bubbles. Okay. Come my paintbrush. Let us move some resin. Just gonna get it right over the edge. Just slightly. So it seals that edge in. So you know I didn't use very much glue. You don't want this peeling up down the road. Just make sure you got some on the edge there. If it drips over, that's okay, because we wasted all this tape to prevent that. I don't know how this is going to work with the binding. I did not look into that. I don't know what that other girl did with her book. Alright, warm this baby up. No bubbles. Yeah, that's a little too thin there. We're getting some pocketing. I got two little not sures. Two little not sures. What is that? Oh, it's the book itself. What's that? That was a bubble. That's a sparkle. Oh, I did get my one sparkle right there. Oh man, this looks so awesome. Stop touching. Stop touching. I learned to stop touching. Artist's biggest problem is walking away. All right, we'll come back and we'll see what that looks like when it's done. Woo! And now we're gonna see if this worked out in a good way. I haven't touched this yet. Been well over 24 hours. I had a busy day. So I'm filming at night, so sorry about the darkness. My lamp is not working with me. I'm gonna cut that. Alright. So yeah, I don't know how to deal with this binding. Okay, we're gonna be okay. And only because I only brought it up right to that edge. If anything got over, I think we'd be in trouble. Oh, we leaked over on the inside. We'll have to cover that up with maybe another skin. Oh. Alright, well, let's grab a knife and kind of rip this apart. I'm going to take these corners up good. Let's worry about leakage there. There's definitely some epoxy there. There you go. Nice. Easy peasy. Well, this part's going to be gentle on the pages. It should be fine because we fibered up our tape. Yes, awesome. And I'm going to go at an angle this way and just work my way backwards in the way that I taped it. Let's look at that. Didn't tear a single bit. At an angle, give it a little bit tension and a nice slow pull. Also how you remove tape off your walls and baseboards when you're painting. So next one, I'm definitely going to paint on the inside. I could have should have known better. I made enough things with resin that's I've had this happen before. Okay. Now I can touch it even more. Oh, issue. Binding issue, mayday. Oh, it's sticky there still. Ah. Okay, well, we're gonna have to trim this. Got a little bit of green tape there still. But yeah, that lifted when I opened it. That's good there. I'll have to trim that off. I do love how shiny it is. Where's my one sparkle? Where'd that baby go? Oh, there. Right there. It feels really nice though. And I do have to do all these little dips, so I don't know if you can see it, but there are some dips where the crater was. This seemed to got missed all together. That feels like straight up acrylic paint right there, so I will have to do another coat, but I want to figure out how to deal with this before I do that. I might just end up leaving it. I kind of like how there's texture to it. It's all damaged like my body. I can relate to this. Just cratered, but no bubbles. It's sealed really nice all around here. Sealed good here because we leaked through. And then pretend none of this happened and cover with something else cool. Probably, most likely a dragon. And maybe I'll actually do more drawings in here. But if you made these before and you know how to deal with this binding, let me know. I need in on the deets. But until next time, guys, have a wonderful day. Enjoy all your crafts. I hope you found this video helpful and you can make your own cool acrylic skins and put them on cool stuff, like whatever the hell you want. Your imagination's the limit.